Export is among the core engines of Ethiopia's economic growth, and the nation has given due attention to the sector, thereby increasing export earnings. The government of Ethiopia is showing its commitment to enhance the export competitiveness through improving the quality of products. Accordingly, it established a modern and strong quality infrastructure at a cost of over 5.3 billion birr, positioning itself to become a leading quality center on the African continent. Quality Village. Ethiopia's quality infrastructure not only enhances product competitiveness, but also allows the country to capitalize on opportunities created by regional and continental economic frameworks such as the African Continental Free Trade Area. Equipped with state-of-the-art technology and enhanced capabilities, the Quality Village positions Ethiopia to align more effectively with international standards, reducing technical barriers and enabling greater participation in global trade, thereby benefiting the nation. Ethiopia's national quality infrastructure aims to enhance the quality assurance service available to businesses by strengthening the country's overall quality framework. Quality Village, inaugurated around 3 months ago, incorporates the Ethiopian Standards Institute, Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise, Ethiopian Meteorology Institute, Ethiopian Accreditation Service, and Ethiopian Technology Authority. While inaugurating the quality infrastructure, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said that this critical institution is designed to catalyze the competitiveness of the country's local products in global markets and enhance its participation in global value chains.
What I want to announce to all Ethiopians today is that we have inaugurated an important institution that can be considered the beginning of the era of Ethiopia's revival. When this institution is fully operational, our export capacity will grow. The goods we import will also be produced with quality. We'll make a country that receives the best products from the world market and exports the best products to the world market. This is a great joy. So the people involved in this work should feel honored. I would like to congratulate you because it's also great news for Ethiopia. If you have children who are interested in physics, biology, chemistry, and other technologies, the place they need is the Quality Village.
እና ቴክኖሎጂዎች ላይ ዝንባሌ ያላቸው ልጆች ካሏችሁ የሚያስፈልጋቸው ቦታ የጥራት መንደር ነው። የኳሊቲ ኢንፍራስትራክቸር የሌላቸው ሀገራት ዘላቂ እድገት ማረጋገጥ አይችሉም።
Countries without quality infrastructure cannot achieve sustainable growth. The basis of growth is export capacity. Countries must have such institutions to export. Even countries with export-based economies need to have quality infrastructure that guarantees the lives of their citizens. If products related to health, food, and construction cannot be inspected here, it will create a huge problem in the goods we import and export.
Hello and welcome viewers, you are watching AMN Plus and this is Across the Globe program coming up to every week. For today we are going to visit Quality Village. Quality Village is a place where the standard of Ethiopian products is assured. Hopefully you will enjoy to stay with our program.
Hello. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Abel.
And
I'm Operation Deputy Director General.
Okay.
So welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. We are here to visit your institution and thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Okay.
We are now in the Quality Village. So we are in the currently we are now in the Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise. So Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise in this Quality Village have 4 buildings. So this is the first building, the headquarters of the Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise. There is another building. That building it belongs to the Material and Engineering Testing Lab. and this one is the electromechanical testing laboratory and the inspection department, and that one is the food, beverage, microbiology. We call it this biochemical testing laboratory directorate. So there are different directorates. So the major core service of the Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise are the inspection service. So in the inspection service, we have product inspections like food, agricultural products, and other electromechanical things, and service inspections. That is the major activities. And in the certification, that's also our major core business. So there is system certifications and process certification services. So these are the two services which are in this building, and the whole three buildings are belongs to the laboratories. So there are two major directorates, that is electromechanical and biochemical testing laboratory directorate. So in these two directorates there are 9 specialized laboratories. So which is based on ISO 17025, which is a laboratory quality management system. So based on that, it is organized. So in the certifications, there are different requirements. The product certifications is based on ISO 17065, and the system one is based on ISO 17021, and there are different standards like quality management system, ISO 9001, the food safety management system, that is ISO 22000. The environmental management system, ISO 14001, and the other one is the occupational health and safety management system. And currently we already started the educational management system, that is ISO 21000 requirements. So based on these international standards, we provide these services, that is certification, inspection, and testings. And currently we also now launched another service, that is technical trainings for the manufacturing, for quality managers. So we provide these kinds of trainings.
This is a recently inaugurated organization, right? So let's talk about the history. I think this was different institutions by themselves. And what collected all this together? Let's talk about the cooperation of these institutions.
Previously, we call it the Quality and Standard Authority of Ethiopia, which is disintegrated in 2011, based on the National Quality Infrastructure Strategic Policy. Then based on that, it is separated into 4. The first one is Ethiopian Standard Institute, that is mandated to develop Ethiopian standards, provide consultancy service and trainings for the manufacturing and service providers. The second one is Ethiopian Accreditation Service, which provide recognition for the conformity assessment bodies, both certification, inspection, testing, and medical testing laboratories. And the third one is Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise, that is mandated to provide inspection, testing, certification, and there are other services which are recently added by the Ministry of Council. And the fourth one is the Ethiopian Metrology Institute, that provides calibration service and also the traceability of different measurement equipment to the international level. So that is the fourth one. So in this compound there are 4 national quality infrastructure institutions, and the fifth one is we call it the Technology Authority, Ethiopian Technology Authority. So in this compound there are 5 different institutions. So the 4th one belongs to the Ministry of Trade and Regional Integration. That means Ethiopian Standard Institute, Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise, Ethiopian Metrology Institute, and Ethiopian Accreditation Service. So these are previously we call it Ethiopian Quality and Standard Authority. These are in the same ministry because they have a systemic approach. One develop standards, one check the traceability and maintenance and the calibration of equipment. So Ethiopian Conformity Assessment based on the standards. We provide the service to our customers. So our major customers are regulatory bodies, manufacturing companies, import exporters, researchers. So for all this we provide our services.
Before moving to the next building, let's talk about the contributions of this institution to the standards of Ethiopian products. You're assuring it. And what are the contributions?
So in order to develop, one of the criteria for the development of any country is quality. So these institutions are mandated to check the quality of everything,
services, also products.
All products and services. So these institutions are very important for any country. That's why the government is committed to build this infrastructure, almost 7.2 hectare. And in this 7.2 hectare, there are 20 different buildings, the previous one and the new one. In the new construction, almost 13 buildings are constructed by the government, 100% from the government treasury. This is the commitment of the government. So for that, because in order to develop your country, first you should have to invest on the quality infrastructure. That's why the government is committed. So we are working on that.
Okay. Let's move to the next building.
To the laboratory.
Okay.
We are going to the biochemical testing laboratory.
Okay.
So this building is fully dedicated for this biochemical testing laboratory directorate.
Okay.
So in this laboratory, there are 5 specialized laboratories, which is mandated for the food and the beverage testing lab, the microbiological testing lab, the chemical and mineral testing lab, agricultural product and inputs lab, and the 5th one is the radiation testing lab. So it is organized based on the ISO 17025 requirement. That is the quality management system worldwide. So based on that, we provide our services. So as you have seen here, these are the mini exhibition hall that displays which department belongs to which, and in each department, what are the major products that are tested and the parameters that are conducted in the laboratory. For example, in the chemical and mineral testing lab, there are different types of products, the soap and detergent, cement, paints, cleaning chemicals, hydrogen peroxides, gypsums, any pharmaceutical products, cosmetics, minerals, wastewaters. All these are tested in chemical and mineral testing. In food and beverage, mostly these processed products. That comes from manufacturing companies. That is edible oils, soft drinks, alcoholic beverages, juices, milk and milk products, pasta and confectionery products, water, and others. So in this lab, there are different parameters that are tested. That is the composition of the product, the nutritional content, the bad and the goods. That means that when you say the bad and the goods, the bad is like these heavy metals, pesticide residues, and different types of mycotoxins. These are not important, and it's
harmful, right, for the
harmful human beings. And the good ones like sugar profiles, vitamins, protein, fat, all these are tested in these laboratories. The third one is the agricultural products and input testing lab. So in this laboratory, we provide these unprocessed product testings, like exportable items like oilseeds, pulses, cereals, spices, and also the inputs like fertilizer. By the way, we have 9 different branches across the country. So in these branches, we provide the inspection and testing activities, and also the 10th branch in Djibouti port, which is working on the inspection of bulk consignments like fertilizer, edible oils, sugars, different types of cereals and pulses also inspected in this lab, in this department, and it works 365 or 24/7. And all the fertilizers that are imported to the countries checked the quality by Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise. There is a microbiological lab. In the microbiological lab, there is testing of different types of products, food products. We test these pathogenic microorganisms like total plate count, yeast animals, lactic acid, Shigella, Salmonella, E. coli, different types of microbiological contents are also tested.
So everyone needs to qualify this assessment.
Definitely.
And is there any other regulatory body?
We are working together with the regulatory body. All regulatory bodies are our customers. That's major customers. For example, Food and Drug Authority, Agricultural Authority, Construction Authority, and the major ones, the Ministry of Trade, that regulate almost all the commodities. So that are the major customers of Ethiopian conformity assessment. So based on the samples that are provided from these regulatory bodies, we provide the test and send the report, and the regulation is done by these regulatory bodies.
Okay.
There is electrical testing in the next building. There is electrical testing laboratory. In the electrical testing laboratory, different types of electrical utilities are tested, like socket, batteries, switch, electrical wires, plugs, lamps, solar and different types of lamps, batteries, even car batteries are we already started that one. So all these are tested in the electrical.
Electrical laboratory is in under electromechanical department to test different electronics products. Example, lamp, different types of lamps, LED light emitting diode lamps, CFL compacted fluorescent lamps, and also fluorescent lamps to test in this room. And also dry cell battery, primary dry cell battery, and also solar products, LED modules, LED fittings, luminary fittings, and also on-off switch, socket, and also circuit breakers to test in electrical laboratory department. To test import and export products. For example, to different industries in Ethiopia to test these products, and also importing systems to test different electrical products like cable, wire, and also different type of products to test in this organization.
In the mechanical, different types of the construction materials like cement, reinforcement bars, aluminiums, different types of pipes, corrugated sheets, and then non-corrugated or plain sheets, marble, nails, concrete cubes, ceramics. All these are tested in the mechanical testing lab.
የኢትዮጵያ ተስማሚነት ምዘና ድርጅት በሶስት አገልግሎቶች ነው።
Ethiopian Conformity Assessment Enterprise mainly provides testing, inspection, and certification service. We are currently in the testing laboratory. For instance, if we take iron used for construction purpose, there are different elements and which are standardized with minimum requirements, its strength, chemical composition, and its bending quality. We also give testing service for pipes like thermoplastic pipes. We measure the diameter, density, and other properties. Regarding tin, we measure the amount of zinc according to its thickness, its width, and other properties which need to be qualified as per the minimum standard. We also test cement, ceramic, and all materials which are related to construction.
እዚህ በደረጃው መሰረት በኢትዮጵያ ስታንዳርድ መሰረት ይሄን አሟላ አላሟላም የሚለውን ቴስት እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው።
Different types of textile materials, from the raw material, from the cotton or these synthetic fibers, up to the finished one, or the apparel or the garment ones. So we provide almost all the testing parameters in textiles and stationery materials. And the other one is the laser and packaging testing lab. We provide in the laser and the laser products almost all the testing parameters. So different types of shoes, bags, any types of lasers are tested in this laboratory. And packaging materials like polypropylene bags and any tissue papers, all these are tested in this laboratory. These are some of the products that are in these laboratories, but there are many products and parameters are tested. Almost greater than 3,000 parameters are tested in those laboratories, in these 9 specialized laboratories. The other one is the product inspection and service inspection, which belongs to the inspection directorate, and there is certification department. In the certification department, there are product certifications, and for food products, agricultural products, chemical products, we provide certificate that qualifies the Ethiopian standard requirements. There are different standards. Based on that, we check and audit the laboratories, the manufacturing companies, and take samples. And if they meet the requirement, we provide the quality mark.
Okay, so when they are certified, they can proceed to produce.
Yes, to produce, and we check on quarterly basis, 4 times annually. We check, and the regulatory bodies also check from the market also. We provide from the market and also from the manufacturing company. So from our side, we checked these manufacturing companies 4 times per year, and regulatory bodies check from the market also.
So the quality in the market and what you assess in the manufacturing needs to be the same.
Exactly. Exactly. And we report this one to the respective regulatory bodies. If it's food, we provide the report to the Food and Drug. If it's agricultural products and others, we provide to the agricultural authority and also to the major regulatory body, to the Ministry of Trade and Regional Integrity. And also we have already started also the service inspection, like boiler, lift. For example, in our country now currently there is high-rise buildings. So there are different lifts, cranes. So there is safety issue. So ECA is now conducting and providing this service, like boiler inspection, lift inspection, electrical installation, also for warehouse, tower crane inspection. So we provide this kind of services. For cleaning plants, so for warehouses also, we provide this inspection. When you say inspection service, for the product and service, in product inspection, there is factory evaluation, pre-product inspection, during product inspection, pre-shipment inspection, supervision of loading, and pre-export verification, which is conducted together with international conformity body and with coordination with the Ministry of Trade and Regional Integration. For example, currently there are a lot of EV cars, electric vehicles. So we should have to check the quality and the safety of that one. So currently we don't have that capacity. But with the coordination with the Ministry of Trade, and we already hired international conformity bodies worldwide, Bureau Veritas and Ecotechna, we check these cars, and without the certificate of that one, anyone does not ship this EV vehicle. So currently we provide almost 13 products. We are now expanding that one. So in different products, if there is no capacity, we should have to check before entering to the country. So this will be done based on this PVOC program.
So not only Ethiopian products, but imported products also are assessed.
Exactly. And the last one that's currently started is the on-job training. So because there is a science here in almost in all of the laboratories, there are huge investments, there are a lot of equipment. So we should have to train manufacturing companies, researchers, even for the universities technicians, we should have to know how to test any product, one product. So for that, we already established a training program. So for that, for example, these are the trainings that are currently provided, like sampling, sample preparation, good laboratory practice trainings, microbiological analysis, water analysis, different types of instrumental technique trainings. So in order to capacitate the gap on the manufacturing companies, we provide this on-job training.
Okay. So maybe if they are trained before they start producing.
Exactly.
So
you have to check their quality system. When we are producing the product, we should have to check the quality of the product. For that, we capacitate them.
Okay.
So in the first half year of the 2017 Ethiopian calendar year, we provided almost greater than 14,000 services in inspection, testing and certifications. And we provided almost greater than 900,000 metric ton inspection of fertilizer and greater than 15 million liter edible oil inspection to different customers. And when comparing this to the performance of and to the plan, almost 98% of the service are almost achieved. So currently we are installing different instruments in this quality village. So within a short period, we provide a lot of services. We expand different scopes, especially in the testing laboratories, in the biochemical and electromechanical testing laboratories. So I inform our customers to use the Bank Conformity Assessment Enterprise for the inspection, testing, and to certify their products to meet the regulatory requirement and to meet the standard and to be competitive to the market. Here, mostly we recruit from the market, from the universities, and we provide for the universities on-job training, especially if there are internship students here. So for the internship, even we choose from the internship students, those performing well, they recruit here. Because we invest a lot and teach and give a training for them. If they stay more here, they know most of the laboratory analysis and others. So from the market and from the internship student, I think the internship students are well competent, so we choose that one. So we create a job for the internship students and for the other employees also. Mostly here in the laboratory, there are a lot of researches, a lot of instruments. So we call research institutions to use the Bank Conformity Assessment Enterprise because we have a lot of equipment. This instrument is not belongs to the Bank Conformity, it is for the country. So that we should have to choose the Bank Conformity Assessment Enterprise and to use these services also. We are now in the biochemical testing lab. In the biochemical testing lab, we are in this first floor. It's high-tech instruments. So in this high-tech instruments, we are now in the liquid chromatography room. Liquid chromatography, it's a chemistry. And the instrument is, we call it liquid chromatography. And there are different liquid chromatography, as you have seen here. For example, this high-performance liquid chromatography have different detectors, and this instruments currently they are testing aflatoxin. When you say aflatoxin, there are different types of products. For example, we are checking from corn or maize. From the maize, there is a fungus. So that fungus develop this aspergillus flavus type, and that is the aflatoxin. So there are different aflatoxins, aflatoxin G1, G2, B1, B2, which is very carcinogenic and it's harmful for human beings. So before consumption, we should have to check the aflatoxin level. So these are the aflatoxins. So we test based on the principle of HPLC, and this is high performance liquid chromatography, that is the UPLC. There are different types of HPLC types. So in this instrument we do this the bads and the goods. So when you say the bads, like these aflatoxins, like veterinary drugs, if the concentration is very high, we check also the vet drugs, and good ones like vitamins, sugar profiles, and food additives also. For example, for the preservative purpose, for the colors, manufacturing companies, depending on the product type, they use different types of additives. So, based on the good manufacturing practice and the requirements of the Ethiopian standard and other international standards like the Codex Alimentarius that is developed by WHO and FAO, their limit, and they set the requirement, the minimum and the maximum. So we check that one based on this instrument. So there are different types of instruments, not only HPLC, there are LC-MS, which is very sensitive, liquid chromatographic techniques, the microplasma atomic emission spectrophotometer that is used for the analysis of metals like calcium, magnesium, iron, different types of minerals and heavy metals. ICP-MS also have, we check heavy metals based on this instrument. And this room is gas chromatography with mass spectrophotometer, which is dedicated for residual analysis, like pesticide residual analysis. And this is a sample preparation rooms, different sample preparation rooms for different instrumental techniques. This is liquid chromatography with mass spectrophotometer with the same principle with HPLC, but have mass spectrophotometer detector, which is very sensitive to detect very small quantities of different analytes, like pesticide residues, vitamins, vitamins, amino acids, and others also. In this room, there is liquid chromatography with time of flight wave, or we call it Q-TOF techniques, and IRMS, which is infrared mass spectrophotometer with elemental analyzer, which is used for the detection and authentication of honey samples. Is there any adulteration or not? Based on this carbon isotope, we check that one. And that one is very expensive equipment. This LC Q-TOF. Any product, if it's adulterated or not, we check the adulteration level. We check the unknown, which is adulterated. This instrument quantify and quantitate anything. It's very expensive equipment. It's greater than 500,000 USD.
Wow.
In this room, there are different types of gas chromatography techniques. In that room, liquid chromatography. Here is gas chromatography techniques. So mostly they check the pesticide residue analysis. Pesticide residue analysis, for example, in order to export, for example, our coffee, our major exportable items. So we should have to check the level of the pesticide residues. So this instrument is dedicated for that. For imported or exported items. So in short, in this instrument, mostly it's very high-tech instruments, which is dedicated for different types of analysis. For pesticides, mycotoxins, sugar profiles, additives, and others.
You told me that your stakeholders are mostly the regulatory bodies. So if a person personally needs to try some business or to prepare something for the market purpose, is it possible to come personally or individually?
Any customer, anyone, any individuals our customers.
Okay.
The regulatory bodies are it's a major because they regulate products
Exactly.
and services.
Okay.
So they take samples from individuals, they take samples from manufacturing companies and send to us.
Yeah, okay.
That's why it's major. But any individuals, researchers, manufacturing companies, any individual for their own purpose can come here
Okay.
and check their products.
What about the price?
The price vary because we already set the price before 11 years.
Still the same
Still
price?
The same price. Still the same price. Yeah, so we are providing that one. And it's very competitive because we have some injection from different departments.
Okay.
From inspection and certification, we inject that one.
Okay.
Otherwise, laboratory is very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, very expensive because these instruments are very expensive. The consumables are very expensive because all are imported. There is no product here,
Yeah.
specifically for the consumables. It's very expensive. For example, for reference materials, 1 milliliter of a chemical is very tough to purchase here.
Yeah.
So it's very expensive. But our price is very competitive. When you come after maybe 2 or 3 months, there are a lot of scopes will be added.
Okay.
I think I wish to come after 2 or 3 months to check or to see the changes of the laboratories.
Okay. I hope I will be back after 3 months to see the changes, the developments, and also the reforms you underway with that 3 months.
Thank you. We'll wait you. I think we achieved that one. And after 3 months, I think there will be a lot of changes, specifically on the operation of this laboratory.
Okay, thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for your
thank
time. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. So viewers, I hope you have enjoyed visiting such huge institution owned by Ethiopia. Stay tuned with other programs of Addis Media Network. AMN. Goodbye for now.